How does one determine the origin of a particular class of people?
Dr. David Maduemezia, a renowned medical practitioner and indigene of Asaba, has done extensive research on the traditions of the Asaba people. He has graciously agreed to speak to Footprints about his remarkable discoveries.
Then you may look at the traditions of the people. Yes. You may look at the language of the people. And in this way, you might be able to make some inferences here and there. You can look at the religion of the people. But none of these is absolute.
Some writers from the neighboring Edo kingdom claim this name, Haba, is derived from the Edo word Asaba, meaning difficult to overcome. The history of Asaba and the Edo has not always been a pleasant one. Legend speaks of the Edo conquest wars, in which Asaba is said to have distinguished themselves and chased the Edo warriors back. The Edo in turn speak of the difficulty with overcoming the Niger River, which borders Asaba. At 93, Obueshi F.A. Odiatu has seen much of Asaba recent history. What he hasn't seen, he's heard firsthand. In fact, as you will hear, he's been an integral part of Asaba history in more ways than many. With this in mind, we went to him with these questions about Asaba.
Where's Ada Nana disagree? Obanyarobwa. See, you have Ophelia Ozelia. It was an adventurous journey. Nabano Nanya. We run a sport Boasa Bakata. The Bezier Sport Boasa Bakata. On your room, one neighbor. Banofia. Boise, Azuduko, Omalakwazo. I mean, only if you never be settle down. Yeah, that is a word. The boy was the name of ya. All I told you,
Ezeanyanwu, the handsome head of the royal line of Ezechima, ancestors of the numerous peoples and cities west of Asaba. His looks and excesses are said to have earned him banishment from his people. He eventually settled here in Asaba, amongst the people of Uboma, said to be the son of the founder of the people of Achala, a town east of the Niger River. Ezeanyanwu prospers amongst the people of Uboma and earns the title of Odigbe, a title which points to one of the current peoples of Asaba, today, Iduma Odigbe.
Ezeanyanwu abaze ufu enemy the chief ndibiri ndupukwaise wanu washine Ezeanyanwu was organized settle na stadium. Yeah, Ezeanyanwu. One of the princes in the no place settle level. Eventually, obviously, Iduma Odigbe. Or happen that stadium side. There's a Iduma Odigbe. I mean, there's a neighbor wire. Alapo Anyaba. All you have that. Anyaba.
Nebisi's father, Onojobo, came from the Igala people of current-day Kogi State in Nigeria, West Africa. Well received by Ezeanyanwu, he and his people, his fellow refugees, flourished in the land, as his knowledge of special herbs and the occult made for a good partnership with Ezeanyanwu. It's even said that he knew the secret language of the birds and animals. All for this, he earned the title of Ikenga.
So Ezeanyanwu, one he be the or they are bound, something like that. So, you're a prince Asaba. About to buy me. Abia, Olo go to Pataraji me. Abia, Mendi Babagi Krujan Nabawa.
More focus is laid on the story of the progenitor of the Asaba people, Nebisi, who after landing at the fertile shores of what is now known as Cable Point, proclaimed Ahabam, which in Asaba means I have chosen well. A fascinating romantic adventure story which ends well. Nebisi takes Ujom, a wife from his father's people, in Igala. His lineage eventually overshadows that of Ezanyamu to give us the shape of Asaba people today. Now, how is that for a thrilling movie script? Action, mysticism, adventure, passion, love, and romance. We can even throw in a little King's Court drama for the balance. What could be missing? Is there more to this drama? What lies behind the meaning of these stories?
Yes. I believe that the history that is commonly narrated to us is just a disguised form of the Hebrew history. First of all, some people are reported to have descended from a man called Nebisi. Anybody who understands the Hebrew language will discover that Nebisi and Moses have the same meaning metaphysically. So it is quite possible, yes, that they simply wanted to disguise their origin and so use different symbols, And just as Moses led his kith and kin across the Red Sea to the Promised Land, so Nebisi led Asaba people across the river Niger from Nteje to the present location of Asaba.
Can it be that there is a link between the Hebrews of biblical times and the Asaba people of today? Can Asaba people be descendants of one of the lost tribes? Dr. David Madwemizier believes that there are striking similarities between the practices of ancient Hebrews and those of Asaba people. More on this as Footprints continues.